What is up, everyone? Simanga Michael Njapa here. I'm a personal trainer and an online coach. I change people's lives with exercise. Today we're in the gym for a change, and I want us to talk about how to breathe efficiently for strength training. It's just a little bit harder. How did you make the time even being put? The top 5 movements that we're going to do: the bench press, the squat, there's going to be a deadlift, there's going to be a lat pull down, and there's also going to be bicep curls. These are the most common moves that people perform. Of course, there's 101 other ones, but these are the most common, and we're going to go over quickly how to breathe when performing the movements. The premise is the same for most or all, where you want to breathe in before you contract and before you before you produce force. Yes, before you produce force. And then you want to exhale as you come up and you finish your concentric. I'm going to show you what that looks like, of course, so it doesn't sound like Spanish. But yeah, the first movement we're going to go over is the squat. So typically when you're doing the squat, whether it be a barbell back squat, a front squat, whatever the case might be, is you're going to take a nice deep breath, and there's a movement, or not a movement, there is a technique called the Valsalva maneuver, where technique is a technique that you use only and mainly for heavier weights, because if done incorrectly also you might feel a little bit dizzy and whatever the case might be. But basically the premise of breathing correctly when strength training is that breath that you're taking is going to increase intra-abdominal pressure, therefore making your spine and your core a lot more stable, and that will lead to you being a lot stronger and being able to exert a lot more force and be a lot more forceful when you're doing your repetitions. So it's the same with the squat. You'll breathe, nice deep breath, you come down slowly, 3, 2, 1, you control, and then you explode, and then on your way up, as you finish the squat, you start to breathe out. And then you repeat the cycle again. You take a nice deep breath, come down slowly, 3, 2, 1, explode, and then you breathe out as you come up. A bench press, same kind of thing, whether you're going heavy, going lighter, and of course the heavier you start going and closer you go into your working sets, the more breathing becomes more crucial, because as we've spoken about on the channel, your muscles need the oxygen just to move, but also in order to exert the amount of force that you needed to exert. So with the bench press, it's similar. You'll unrack, you'll come down slowly, nice deep breath, and then you'll exert your force. And I prefer to breathe once I've finished the repetition and I'm back at the top again. Deadlift, similar kind of thing here, and I think with the squat and a deadlift, the breathing, with everything, it's super important, but it's even more important if you're doing things that can directly impact your lower back. So the deadlift is definitely one of those where you don't want to not be present when it's time to breathe, because I don't say it could cost you your life, but like it could cost you your health. You could easily get injured because of that. So similar kind of thing, you'll tense your lats, you'll make sure that you held the bar about shoulder width, make sure that you focus on your hips coming forward. But before all of that, just make sure that you breathe, your core's nice and tight. Then you exert the force that you need to exert, get the bar up to from point A to point B, and then you breathe. Then you come down slowly, all the way to the ground. Nice deep breath in again, and boom. And you basically repeat the cycle over and over again for reps. Similar thing with the lat pull down. So you'll focus on holding your lat pull down bar, take a deep breath, then move with the elbows, drive the elbows down, and then as you come up and the muscle elongates, that's when you exhale, and then take a deep breath again, inhale, contract, drive those elbows down, and then you repeat the process again. Okay, lastly we have the bicep curl. Bicep curl, super common. I think it's one of the exercises people learn to do first more than any other exercises. But like I said, similar. You're gonna take a nice deep breath, While the weights are in your hands, you'll curl up, and then on your way down, as the muscle elongates, then you'll exhale. So deep breath again, curl, and then as it elongates again, you exhale. Super easy, super simple, but it's super important to do it in the correct way, because if you don't, and I'll tell you this from experience and the people that I've worked with, if you don't do it the right way, you'll notice that you're not as strong as you want to be, as strong as you can be. Last thing before I go, I finally finished the Starter Pack program. If you don't know what the Starter Pack program is, it is a program that I made for people who are starting out in the gym. They need some help in terms of what to do, how to do, and that thing is super comprehensive, like I've said in former videos, and it's gonna help with stuff like this. If you're a beginner and you just don't understand any of this stuff, and it's all very new to you and very overwhelming, the Starter Pack program is for you. So that is going to be in the description below. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel like I already said. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.